I mean, we could go with K-On! So actually, speaking of K-On!, I had never watched K-On! At all, like since it came out, never touched it. I don't know why. I think I just either missed that season, I just never got around to it, and I wasn't interested until this week. And I finished season 1.
Nice.
Unfortunately, I started season 2, but I couldn't finish it. So I'm still really the breadth of my K-On! Experience is just season 1. But I enjoyed it. It was good.
That's cool. Did you have fun? You had a lot of fun with it, or?
Yeah, no, it was cool. Like it was hard to binge because like not a lot happens in the show. But like I think the value or what was good about the show is those little moments of the girls and the characters spending time together, and it really puts a lot of emphasis on that. Because like they're being constantly told like, oh, we got to practice, we should practice, but they don't want to practice. They just want to eat cake and drink tea. But then it kind of shows that why it's more important that they're taking their time and kind of spending time with each other as opposed to, I don't know, spending all their time trying to reach an end goal when the point is that they're kind of making memories and enjoying their time together. And that actually helps them, play better.
Yeah.
So, I don't know how realistic that is, but
yeah.
But for the story, it works really well.
Yeah, one of my favorite episodes of all time is the performance episode they have, where, Yui is supposed to be the singer for their performance at the school festival, and she comes down with laryngitis because she was practicing all night. So she's like croaking like the whole time, like she's just croaking and can't sing anything. So then it falls to Mio to perform. And Yui sings background vocals. And the way they start the performance, it actually is like surprisingly legit sounding. And it almost looks like a music video. And you're kind of like transported to this like fantastical music video setting of them like driving and being badasses and being in a band kind of.
Yeah.
And Mio is singing perfectly. Her voice actress has an amazing voice. And it sounds just like this really professional sounding end product, and then you hear Yui croaking in the background, ruining it completely. Like she did not need to sing any background voices because she can't sing because she's just croaking the whole time. And I'm like, yeah, this is K-On! They can't let it sound too good because there's just a band in high school having fun at their cultural festival. So no matter how good they sound, they're still just like an amateur band in high school having fun with their friends. But I remember watching that and I was like vibing to the song, Fwa Time, absolute banger. And it's just like Yui in the background being like every time there's just like, it's so bad, but so funny. And I love it.
Yui is so precious, but useless, but precious. Adorable.
I don't think I think at the time I was like, yo, this is me. This is me. This is me. And she's definitely like hit or miss for some people because some people they can't truly appreciate slacking off and having a good time as much as I can. But I can truly appreciate slacking off and just vibing.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I kind of resonated with Yui a bit. So that's why I give her a pass.
She is our personality type.
I mean, like the point where she was like kind of playing her guitar to herself and like, I don't know, they were just saying like, I think they figured out that I think Azusa figured out that she doesn't really know the notes or doesn't know kind of anything, but she's good for some reason.
Yeah.
And she's just like, I'm just sort of fucking around with this thing. And then it just comes to her. Yeah. And like most of the time she's just slacking off. But then when she gets like focused, she's really focused. So I don't know. It reminded me of like my own process. I'm like, maybe I just need to chill out more. And then the thing will come to me.
I remember in bands, like it was a big thing where you're supposed to kind of like count while playing. And when I was in band, I would just kind of like listen to everyone else playing and I would know when to come in then. And like after hearing someone else play my part, I could kind of replicate the rhythm of it. Yeah. And that kind of reminded me of like Yui's process where she's just like, nah, I just, I know the notes and then I play it because guitar, the name for her guitar is guitar. And then she's like, yeah, we just have fun with it. And I was like, oh, that's just like me. Like neither of us should have been doing it like that, but we're just having a good time and it's worth it in the end.
Yeah, because sometimes you can like overthink the crap out of something. And sometimes maybe your process is more of just vibing. And then you kind of just pick up on it instead of having to like, I don't know. It made me appreciate like the value of one, slowing down, and two, kind of just hanging out with your friends and just sort of just enjoying time with them. So
yeah, I think most people tend to like season 2 the most. K-On! 2 exclamation points, not 1.
Yeah.
So hopefully you're in for some more enjoyable content. I think most people would agree that the like heights of the series happened during season 2. So
yeah, like I really wanted to finish it. I really wanted to get through it, but then I was like, I'm not going to make it in time. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is better if I kind of watch it at my own pace. So
yeah,
I'm excited for those highs. But season 1 is your favorite, right?
Yeah, but like I weirdly enjoy the comedic aspects of K-On! To the dramatic aspects, but not like, I don't think the dramatic or serious moments are bad. I just love it for the comedic aspects more.
No, I do think those are its best moments. Like there are some moments in the first season that had me like really laughing. So
yeah, I appreciate K-On! As like, a lot of people say I can't watch it because they don't do anything, and I'm like, don't think of it as like they're not doing anything. Think of your favorite sitcom. It's kind of like a sitcom, and I appreciate it in those kind of vibes of like, oh, it's a sitcom where like each episode is like kind of related to the other, but they're just having fun doing stuff, and you're enjoying the character interactions, and
Yeah, I mean, like I always prioritize shows with like plot and like stuff that kind of like constant twists and things kind of happening that would keep me hooked on it till the end, because those are also really easy to binge. Like with Western TV, Breaking Bad, with anime, Attack on Titan season 3. That's like the most gripping one I remember. Season 3, part 2. Yeah, that had me on the edge of my seat. So like a show like K-On! Would never like really appeal to me, like because like I like slice of life, but what makes it hard is when it's hard to binge. It's like, okay, I feel like I'm wasting my time because they're not doing anything. But when I was watching K-On!, I didn't feel that way. Like, it was hard to binge at some points, but it was enjoyable because I felt like, again, everything they're doing is sort of building they're getting to know each other. It's building their dynamic together as a group, and sort of, I don't know. It's all like valuable for what the show's trying to say, which at the end comes together really well at the end of season 1 with Yui kind of like racing back to the concert hall and kind of realizing like, how she didn't know what she wanted to do with her life and what she would do. And now kind of like everything sort of came together. So, and it was just like the value is just kind of doing what she likes and spending time with her friends and, giving it her all. So,
yeah. Vibing with the fam.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's all I have to say about K-On! Because I still have the season 2 to watch and the movie. But did you want to touch on those tweets?
Who is your favorite K-On!? And then we can touch on the tweets.
Let's see. I think I'm just gonna say Yui.
Yes. Win. Win.
I mean, yes. I thought it was gonna be Mio going in, but no, it ended up being Yui because like Mio looks cool, but she's just a scaredy cat. So.
Which is funny.
Yeah, no, it's funny, but I don't know. I just got more laughs out of watching Yui do. I actually really enjoy her dynamic with her little sister Ui.
Yeah, that's really sweet. I love that.
It's very adorable.
It's very cute.
That she finds everything she does, all of her laziness, endearing. Like she's just rolling around the house, just doing nothing, asking for ice cream. It's like, she's so cute, isn't she? She's warm and sweet, right?
And everyone's like, make her do things.
Yeah, exactly. But, she also sees all the good points in her, which is like, when she gets really focused on something, she'll go like out of her way and stuff like that. So like, I can relate to that.
I feel that. I think it's a good message. So we have some comments from people I saw in chat. I cannot ignore this. It looks like Jack Under the Scope, friend of the show, does not like Yui, which means he doesn't like me. And I will take that personally. So that makes me sad. Thoughts and prayers. Does
that mean, so if he doesn't like Yui, is he a friend of the show?
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out if Jack is able to overcome that.
We need him to come on, special guest, just an episode where we, just clear the air. So
we're gonna both dress up as Yui and be like, how does this make you feel?
Yeah, how does this make you feel?